Man took the front row. Max and Lando. George Russell. The start of the Spanish Grand Prix. Lando, Max, Russell. George as soon as the lights were out. Bye bees. F1 drivers trying to defend against Verstappen. Okay, I'm a fight Max. Damn, Max got DRS. Nice qualifying grid. Unbelievable first turn. Russell leads. And it's gone. Red Bull dominance is over. Max. Russell sneaking into turn 1. Charles and Collis make contact. George off the start. F1 TV today. Ferraris hitting each other. This is brilliant. Battle for P1. But I like this. George Russell at the start of the Spanish Grand Prix. I'm speed. George overtakes Lando and Max at turn 1. Max is back in P1 shortly afterwards. One of the greatest battles of our generation. Russell at the start of the race. Where do you think you going, mate? Me waiting for you to submit your memes using the link in the description and like the video. Spanish Grand Prix start be like. Max, Lando, George Russell. George's push level was always more than the others. Objects in mirror are closer than their peer. Max and Lando. Crofty talking about Red Bull dominance ending today. Verstappen. Perez at race 1. Perez mid-season. I feel Alonso would rather do this at the moment. Back at it. K-Mac getting penalties. Traditions. Hey little man, how's it going? Magnussen 5-second time penalty. Yeah. Coming out the pit lane like Carlos Sainz, George Russell, Verstappen and Norris. Russell. Frick. 0 days without penalty. K-Mag. Fast pit stop. Max. Checo. He touched me, we collided, and he pushed me off. He touched my rear right, so I was clearly ahead. Ah, he closed on me. Carlos. Wake me up. Inside. Before you go when something happens. Pierre Gasly 6.7 seconds pit stop. My poor unsuspecting eyes. Russell at turn 1 be like. I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. But Lewis's stop was faster than mine. Sainz every time he gets overtaken, he touched me. Ferrari strategists every race. Yeah, he's not cooking crab. When rain. Never ask a woman her age. A man. His salary. Lando Norris about race strategy when he starts from pole. Carlos Sainz analyzing the rulebook while everyone breaks the rules. Ferrari fans. And remember, if I'm harsh with you, it's only because you're doing it wrong. Carlos during the Spanish Grand Prix, you're touching me. Driving one of the fastest cars, but consistently stuck in the midfield. Come on, do something. Sainz throwing away the F1 rulebook after Spanish Grand Prix. Norris vs Russell lap 36. Poetic cinema. Lando does the switcheroo on George. George gets Lando back. They do the whole lap side by side until Lando kicks up grass to pass him. Lando after killing his soft tires. I'm not in danger, I'm the danger. Both cars in points. Alpine CEO, Ocon. Me watching the awesome duel between Russell and Norris. Me 25 seconds before entering the all-you-can-eat restaurant. Sainz gap to Ham 25.9 seconds. Sneak peek into Perez's last upgrade since his contract. The Red Bull pit crew. Verstappen 1.9 second pit stop. Mercedes. Russell's strategy. Ferrari, Sainz strategy. When you have a strategy battle and close racing deciding the positions. Me trying to work out these tire strategies. RB visa this weekend. It is evolving, just backwards. POV, you are watching the battle between Norris and Russell. Is this Alpine? Gasly 2.2 seconds pit stop. Ocon 2.2 seconds pit stop. The guy running the timing graphics this weekend. Everyone else. Max and P1. Checo's car at the Spanish Grand Prix. The new V-Cub car updates. F1 has been boring lately. Spanish Grand Prix, hold my drink. Overtake after overtake after overtake. The clouds casually watching the whole Spanish Grand Prix. Lewis overtaking a Ferrari on pace this season. Perez be like, we've had 2 pit stops, yes, but what about 3rd pit stop? Toto watching Lewis and George getting closer together. Lando Norris's self-confidence after 1 race win. Watching Lando close on Max with 15 laps to go. Lando Norris in his final stint. F1 rulebook. Whoa, this is worthless. Sky F1 commentators paying more attention to a cloud than what is actually happening in the race. Old man yells at cloud. Yuki getting 5-second penalty in P20. False start. Penalty for Haas. Speeding in the pit lane. Believe it or not, penalty for Haas. Tsunoda getting penalty in Spain. Tradition. This is not the worst race of my life, Bono. Okay, we need to go strat 10. What? 10? What is it? 10 or 2? 1 0. 1 or 0? You just said 2. No 10. Haas checking their emails. Both cars receiving penalties. 10 to Max. Verstappen arguing with his engineer. Traditions. Meet a Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya. Perhaps I treated you too harshly. Me trying to understand every strategy going on this race. Fresh softs. Older hards. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same speed. McLaren win. Norris bottling his own strategy. So this is what 1+1 contract means. So you're telling me we are getting an entertaining race, but also a Max win. The Spanish track marshals for the last 2 years. Logan. No. Logan. What? Sorry, force of habit. Lando fans having flashbacks from Imola. Max fans having flashbacks from Imola. Russell going to the Mercedes garage after this race. Waiting for Lando to get to a less than 1 second of Verstappen. Two in binary is 10. Max just wasn't sure whether to use his human side or machine side. Sky F1's commentary of the 2024 Spanish Grand Prix. Constructors Championship. Verstappen. Think it's an easy choice of where the difference comes from. My heart. Lando overtakes Russell. Russell overtakes Lando. Lando overtakes Russell again. Alonso when he realizes he will finish behind both Alpines. Lando staying out. Lando pitting late. Lando dropping 3 places behind Sainz. Everyone watching the sectors between Max and Lando. Next year will be our year. Norris driver of the day. F1 fans. Verstappen wins the Spanish Grand Prix. F1 fans, to the surprise of nobody. Max seeing how close Lando got to him be like. RB upgrades working well. F1 TV direction on the final lap. Battle for P4. This is brilliant. Verstappen winning. But I like this. He got robbed today. Sergio Perez driver of the day. Sergio Perez. Okay, I'm a fight in the race winning car. Damn, Alpine got hands. F1 Drivers' Championship. Lando Norris. Max Verstappen. F1 2024 Bingo. Spain update. He keeps tricking us. Ha 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 ha, you thought it would be different this time. Everyone right now after Spain Grand Prix. Meanwhile the second Red Bull, stuck an Alpine sandwich. Mercedes gave Russell hard tires and Hamilton soft tires, so Hamilton will overtake Russell and will also get a podium this season. Change my mind. Red Bull Racing, when Checo gets 4 points after having 2 DNFs. Another 2 years to Perez. Fell asleep 2 times during the race. Guess I didn't miss much. Ha 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 ha, you thought it would be different this time. Lewis on the podium. In a W15. Get in there, Lewis. P3. Spanish Grand Prix. Sargent just chilling in 20th the entire time. Sergio Perez after dragging his RB20 from P11 to P8. Done for the day. Max turning to Lando when he saw the off-board shot of his rallying endeavors at the start. What are you smiling about? Dude, I almost had you. Max checking his mirrors on the last few laps. Lando and his first place trophies. My name is Latboy. My superpower is ruining a great race. Welcome back to the Max Verstappen podcast. The real reason Hamilton finally got a podium, he wasn't even racing. Leclerc pole, Russell pole, Norris pole, Verstappen. Forecasted a podium. P4. Well, P1 again. Didn't see the race but Norris be fast. Safety car be resting today. No retirement. Both Alpine in points. Briatore effect. Do Max Verstappen. Gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I inform you that all 20 cars finished the race. The real race winner. Mercedes sabotaged Hamilton into a podium. Daniel when Valtteri is in front of him. I think I'll pass. Max starts on pole. Max wins. Norris starts on pole. Russell takes P1 into turn 1. Norris pits late. Norris gaining on Max. Max wins. Excellent performance for his last home race with Ferrari. Carlos Sainz crier of the day. Goddess of strategy, I want you to put the word out there that we back up. Fans getting bored by Max dominance. Lando Norris. Lando's mirrors turn 1. Polish fans listening to the Dutch and Austrian anthems after losing to both at the Euros. It's time to go to the bedroom and cry. Hearing the Dutch national anthem in 2024 versus 2023. F1 and football fans hearing Dutch and Austrian anthems 3 times in 2 weeks. Max after getting overtaken off the start. Your day if you subscribe and like this video.